All right, so you may be just joining us from my channel where we did a video talking about how we can utilize AI in the bass fishing world. Really didn't enjoy the video that much. I feel like the Terminator is coming. I feel like it's got jaded information. But having said that, Sarah uses it all the time in your clinic. And since this is your channel now and your video, and if you're coming from my channel and you haven't subscribed to Sarah's channel, you should do it. Just do it.
Help me out.
She has lots of little tidbits of various things, like tell us how you use AI in your office. How do you seem to really enjoy AI. You feel like it's such a time saver for you. So tell us about it.
It makes me chuckle. It just makes me laugh. It's funny. First of all, I don't use it a lot.
Okay. A lot. Just a little bit. So how do you use it? Tell me about it.
I'll use it in the office. Simple things like writing a caption for an Instagram post, right? So I'll go on and say I need an Instagram post that's engaging and helps people understand why posture is important in relation to X, Y, or Z, or whatever, right? I use it for simple things like that. I've used it to help like write newsletters or things that go out to our patients. I've used it to research some things. Like if someone comes in with a really weird condition, I'll be like, I've got lots of resources for that, but now I can also use ChatGPT to be one of them that I can kind of bounce an idea off of and be like, I'm going to mull that over a little bit more. There's a lot of ways. Some people use them in their offices to use it in their office to also, write notes, because we have to write notes on every patient that comes in.
I was going to say, didn't you just have it like summarize a meeting you were in?
I did. I had a meeting with a nutrition rep, an orthomolecular rep, and I recorded the entire hour-long conversation that we had. He was going over some new products that orthomolecular has, and he was going over some products that I have on my shelf that he's like, I think you could replace this with an orthomolecular product. So I recorded the whole thing, and then I downloaded the transcripts and I uploaded it into ChatGPT and had ChatGPT give me an executive summary and then give me a bullet pointed list of the products he mentioned, what they were all about. And then I also asked to give me a list of swaps that he had recommended. It was phenomenal. So it wasn't perfect. But it
could you have just said could you have basically had ChatGPT do that without even engaging in the meeting? Could you have had it go to the website of that company, summarize the products for you so you know what you needed? Like, is it going to get rid of that guy's job?
No, I don't think so, because it not for me anyways, because I still like to talk to someone, because if there's a new product out, I get a flyer for the new products, but the flyer doesn't really help me understand like why I should have it in the office. It's just like, oh, they've got a new product out, great. But when he comes in, he's like, no, here's the research, and here's what we're seeing with this, and we have the patent now for this, where another company had it for the last 20 years. It was their best-selling product. Now we own the patent for it and we're selling it. And so I personally still am going to need the human connection and interaction, but it's really great. Now knowing that, I was taking notes, but knowing that if I missed something, I could still pay attention to our conversation, because I wasn't constantly writing, because I knew it was being recorded, and I could go back and get the answer that I needed.
So do you use it with like patient forms?
Not yet.
Okay, could you have it where like
people who really know how to use it can use it to to figure out how to increase patient retention and patient education, some of that stuff. But I don't know how to do that. There's ways that I could have it summarize books, that are out there, which would be kind of cool. Like if there was a book like Gabrielle Lyon's book, I can't think of what it's called right now, Forever Strong. If I wanted to have it summarize that, I could.
So you just have it give you cliff notes.
I'm not saying that I use it in
I
that
know.
manner,
I'm
but
saying,
you could.
yeah.
You could
Yeah.
also use it. I mean, there's also ways that you could use it that are fantastic in terms of health implications. Like if you, this is much more of a younger generation thing, but many younger people use it to meal plan and give it a shopping list, and then they break that down. I did this actually just like 2 weeks ago because I'm trying to hit protein goals every day, and I made a recipe and it did not have the breakdown. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go through and like count how much protein and then divide it out, like the whole thing. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I literally copied and pasted the recipe into ChatGPT and said, ChatGPT, how much protein is in this whole recipe and then how much is in per serving. It was fantastic. It was chicken salad. And so I knew then when I entered that into my app, I entered in the very specific macros that I had from that chicken salad because it had broken it down.
So if we had 5 dinner recipes and I needed to go to the grocery store, you could download those 5 recipes in and then say, provide me a grocery list?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, you can do anything you want with ChatGPT. I have not done it, so I don't know how, like, how good it is.
Is this going to take over the world? That's what I want to know.
I hope not.
Do you view this as, do you feel like these AI robots out there are going to become people that are then going to take over the world just like in Terminator? Yes or no? Yeah, I'm a hard yes. I think we have 10 years.
I've never seen Terminator.
Oh, we're going to watch it tonight. I will put it on. We're going to start with Terminator 1.
How many are there?
I think there's 3, 4. It's a long battle. It goes on for years because AI just keeps.
Baby.
Yeah, well, and you know that Arnold in that movie is the good robot trying to stop the other robots from AIing the rest of the world. And
I don't know
that was
the
filmed
answer
like
to that.
I want to say in like 1984, and I think it was about.
There's
I
no
think
way
it was
we
like
live in
about
4.
2025.
Okay, well let's do some fact checking on that, Matthew.
Talk to AI.
Yeah,
They'll give you the facts.
So back on track in terms of health. I mean, in terms of ChatGPT, I don't know all those answers. Do I think there's a danger to it? Absolutely. Do I think at this point we can use it for good? Yes. I mean, if you were a 45-year-old male who was just starting the fishing season and you wanted to get into shape and say, I want to, make sure my shoulders are strong and I'm going to be able to stand for 8 hours in my boat, where should I start? It would give you a fantastic program to work out to. If you, let me think of other things. If you're, there's just ample opportunities to use it to give you a workout plan.
How will you feel when AI gets to the point where there can be a robot that can analyze the patient and then do the adjustment?
I don't think that's possible.
Why? Why would it not be? They have robots do surgeries now.
Yes, but that's cut and
We
dry.
just came up with a great idea. A robotic chiropractor.
Well, they kind of had that a long time ago. It was called the Pro Adjuster. It was this machine that went down people's spines and it would like sense the areas that were subluxated and
By
need
heat,
to be
probably.
adjusted. No, it was like by tension or something within the muscles.
What
and
happened
it was
to
a
it?
division within the
So
profession.
what happened?
I don't think it's still around.
Did it work?
I
would
say it would not work because I was on the side that was against it.
I'm sure you were.
There's a human connection.
But that doesn't mean it didn't work. I mean, that's like everything in today's day and age. If one side doesn't want it and they throw a bunch of money at it, the other side goes away.
Yeah. This new couch of ours needs lumbar support.
Oh, God. What else you got? You want to talk about more AI? This is your channel.
No, I think there's a good way to use it. So if you're looking for a little motivation and, you're like, what do I go? What do I do? Where do I start? It could be a great place to start. I think there's other technology that can be used as well. There's apps that are not AI. There is, accountability groups. There's other things that are not AI that can help improve your health once you get an answer from AI.
Is AI going anywhere?
No, Matt, it's not going anywhere.
Is it
And
involved
we
in
have-
everything we do? Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'll let you end this one.
If you have questions on AI or how you could use it, let me know.
Don't ask me.
Yeah. You can use it in very simple terms and in very, very complex terms. I am not an expert. I am just dabbling in it here and there, helping to communicate better with our patients, helping to figure things out.
Have you asked AI about our relationship?
No.
Okay, good. AI doesn't need to jump in the middle of this.
No, it does not.
Okay.
So, but thanks for tuning in to this episode.
Aligned and alive.
Aligned and alive. His is Matt Stefan Fishing, by the way, if you didn't know where we came from before. So if you need daily fishing tips, he's your guy. My channel
Or you could just go to AI and ask for a daily fishing tip, and it would give you one.
But it wouldn't be as good. Because we wouldn't get to look at you.
AI has never caught a bass. I'm going to tell you that right now.
It's also never adjusted a spine. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate your support. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and stay tuned because we have new episodes that come out. I have new episodes that come out every Monday and Thursday.
Hasta la vista.
Baby.